Then press with both knees. And forcefully pull it up. Its leather is elastic. We need to forcefully snap it on, so that the stitching will be neat. After putting it on, we adjust the 3, 6, and 9 o'clock positions. Look at our master's technique. Use your hand to rotate and adjust the position. Adjust the 36 at the 9 o'clock position to the most appropriate spot. We sew this special steering wheel cover for specific cars. The first step is very crucial, which means aligning the position. How do we determine the correct position? What does a correct position look like? Let me explain. That is, what position is more appropriate for our adjustment. We use our hand to pinch this corner, the corner next to the button. We pinch it with our hand. It is neither too fleshy nor too little fleshy. The seam is tight. This means it indicates this position is aligned well, including pinching below with hand. Also at the 6 o'clock direction, we pinch left and right, letting it be the most concentrated. 3 o'clock position. We also used our hands to pinch the corner. Note, extremely crucial, use your hands to pinch it. If we squeeze it with our hands, this place is empty. This indicates that the position of this point is slightly higher than the overall position. We just hold it with our hand, spinning, or you could pull it like this with both hands. Pull down, because the entire case is elastic. We repeatedly adjust, until the 3 hours 69 minutes o'clock position is perfectly aligned. Then proceed to the next step. If the position is not aligned, no, proceed to the next step. Very critical. After adjusting the position properly, we will apply double-sided tape. Take a look at where the double-sided tape is applied. Pay attention, we do not stick it on the edge of the stuffing, only stick it inside here, including a little inside, including the back. Also at the 6 o'clock direction, we stick 1 or 2 strips on both sides. What is the purpose of sticking double-sided tape? That is, after we have stuffed and sealed it properly, including its back will be very fitting. Now start tucking the edges. We first tuck at the 6 o'clock position. Be careful to fold the leather when tucking. Use the edge tucking tool to insert the back of the leather inward. Do not press the leather directly from the front. Look, this car is still very easy to tuck. Pressing the leather directly from the front can easily tear it. It's all packed up now. Now put it next to the button. We also use edge sealing tools. Insert the leather from the back and push it inside. First, insert the side. This car is quite easy to squeeze into. First, insert the side, then expand it to both sides and stuff it in. Try inserting the large and small heads alternately, whichever angle is easier. We will do that angle. Perfect. Look, very beautiful. Both sides of the button, including the back of the button, also need to be stuffed. Look, we have already stuffed this. Look, the back also needs to be stuffed. There is actually no special method for stuffing the back. Just turn it to a suitable angle. Just use the spade on the edge to slowly stuff it in. Stuffing the back can only be done this way. There is no other method. Just turn it to a suitable angle, like our master tilting his head like this. Stuff the back little by little. After stuffing all that needs to be stuffed, we start stitching. This is divided into 3 sections. We sew in 3 sections. Take a look. Many times customers say there are wrinkles here. It's okay. Once we sew this seam, it's fine. It has all adhered. We are used to sewing from the middle of 2 widths towards both sides. We first sew the topmost section. Let's see how we leave the thread. Which segment of distance do we sew? Leave a segment that is 4 times the length of the distance, like how our master measures. Measure 4 times. Then cut it off. We use the piece of thread just cut. Pierce through the very middle. Divide it into 2 threads. We tie it in the very middle. Make a knot. Tie it. This way it is divided into 2 threads. We use these 2 threads to sew it from the middle to the sides. First, we take one of the threads to thread the needle. Everyone pay attention. When threading the needle, do not tie a knot on the needle. Just lay it over is fine. Take a look at how we start the first stitch. It is sewing the edge lines on both sides. Take a look. This is our master's technique. One hand threads the needle and thread. The other hand pulls the thread. Apply force evenly. Look. Just keep repeating this action. We sewed from the very middle to the very end, then to the ending. We've already sewed this section up. Then we use the other half of the thread we had left to continue threading the needle. Sew from the middle to the right. Just now we sewed from the middle to the left. Now we sew from the middle to the right. The sewing method is exactly the same. It is sewing the edge lines on both sides. Just keep sewing like this. We will record the ending video last. The 2 pieces below are also sewn from the middle to both sides. Record a video of the ending to see how we end. The ending is actually just sewing the last stitch. We sew a couple more times at the last stitch. This is the last stitch, sew 1 stitch. And then sew through once more. Then wrap our thread around the needle 3 times. Then pull it tight. This is equivalent to tying a knot. It will not come undone. We find a pair of scissors. Leave a small segment, cut it off. Then use a tool to tuck the thread end into the gap. That's how to handle it.